Well, agriculture is at the absolute foundation of the U.S. economy. If you think about it, we touch it 3 times a day with eating, a couple more times a day with getting dressed and undressed. So it's the foundation. And as agricultural productivity has grown, it's made food more affordable, which has enabled people to spend money on educating their children, going on vacation, owning a home, all of those things that drive the economy. The innovations that I see that are the most exciting today in agriculture are those that are helping farmers produce more on every acre of land and do it using fewer resources, less water, less fertilizer, producing fewer greenhouse gases. I think the biggest challenges facing U.S. agriculture really are the intersection of a couple of forces. You know, that first one, it's both a challenge and an opportunity, is that we are going to need to produce quite a bit more. The Secretary today talked about 70% more food, and we need to do it sustainably. That means that we don't have 70% more water, so we're going to have to be a lot more water efficient. We're going to have to be a lot more nitrogen efficiency will be really critical. But we have to do that at the same point in time as we know we're going to encounter more challenges from extreme weather. So having that system produce more, do it with fewer resources, but also be more robust for the kind of climate challenges that we face. And third, you know, we have more and more people that are 2, 3, 4 generations away from farming, and they understand a lot less about what it's like to be on a farm today and how farmers make decisions, but they're very interested in food. And we have to find a way of informing them so that public policy supports the continued access to technology for farmers and continued innovation for companies making products for farmers. Government plays a really critical role in setting an environment for companies as ourselves and our competitors to invest. And that means that we have to have a regulatory framework that we can count on so that when we make that 10-year bet in producing something, that it's going to be approved on scientific-based principles and it can be approved on time, not only here but all the countries that it's exported to. Government plays a very big role in that policy. Secondly, government's policy on intellectual property is really, really important. These are products that are biological and they reproduce, and we have to know that we can protect them for the life of the patent. You know, what we have seen with innovation for a number of years is that farmers are clearly producing more and they're doing it using fewer natural resources, water, nitrogen, energy, and land. In 2012, we saw something else. 2012 had the worst drought since 1988, and we have to go all the way back to the Dust Bowl to find something else that's comparable. And what we saw was that today's plants are putting on roots that go much deeper. And as a result, when farmers pulled their combines through the field, they were really surprised by what they saw. And the harvest of 2012 in corn was about 35 bushels an acre better than 1988. Soybeans about 10 bushels better than 1988. These were really surprising results because if we look at the rainfall patterns, 1988 and 2012 were extremely similar. This is the kind of climate resilience that we're going to have to keep on innovating and building in for the farmers of tomorrow, because we know these kind of challenges will keep on coming.